Good evening. Good evening. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Saturday evening. Right? And Pillhead, Bad Panda, whatever name you are. Seriously talking. Are you better than me, Jamie? Or are you the same type that lurks around in the YT world and think you're better off rather than questioning me, my intelligence, and thinking that I take any instructions from anyone rather than what? You want to tell me what to do? Who the fuck are you? Or what type of the fuck are you? Or should I say, fucked up brains? Well, since you love me so much, as much as you also love Jamie extremely much, right? Look, I could only say one thing. Either you have no more love for your loved one that is on your right hand side, or you prefer to love both of us more than what's on your left hand side. You remember, right hand side is where you hold your wives. We gay people prefer to stand over at the left hand sides, right? Isn't that true? Now that you start questioning me, oh, by the way, I have also a pin up there regarding what you says. That is about roughly 5 months ago. Maybe you have forgotten. Definitely, you have forgotten what you've said. Because it's 30 years ago, right? But I'm 150 years old. I do remember what you say. Because you're so sensitive to certain what? So certain phrases that I reply to Jamie, one of his videos. And you get pissed off because I reply to it. I did what? As a gentleman, I did apologize to you, right? And you turn around now, what? You had to bite my ass, right? Yeah. In other words, you're no different from me, Jamie, and yourself. True or not? Funny, isn't it? Don't shy away, don't run away. Let me explain everything. Why are you so afraid and you run away? Why are you so afraid and you run away? Because what I'm going to say will be very interesting for you. First of all, you say you have a channel that you distribute, or should I say public service to everyone over there in the YouTube world. What is that channel? Pillhead Lover? Bad Panda? Why don't put in your channel Bad Panda? Why should you create a channel that is specially Pillhead Lover? and you put all the videos about Jamie, James, my, and you look at all the contents yourself. Or should I ask everyone to see the content for themselves? What you describe about that you consider channel public service. You don't do this kind of public service unless you have so much of hate that is inside your head. You don't have any love anymore. That's why you make it. And when you consider pill-head lover, in other words, you like to pop in pill into your mouth too. You like to pop in pills, isn't it? Exactly as the name specify, pill-head. That means you take pills. And you love it, right? Rather than you're saying that it's for your public service, it's regarding about Jamie, it's regarding about Jamie girlfriend. You never get it correct, isn't it? Or is it so much that it's affecting your brains? I guess it's affecting your brains. Rather than you want to say, you consider this as a public service, but what you have in the channel is completely hate, nothing else. About this couple. All of it, everything of it is about this couple. No wonder no one visit that channel also. You also know how many people subscribe to it also. Correct? Because why? They are your group of trolls people that just go over there and have some laugh and make some equally stupid comment because they are totally stupid like you. Oh, now I'm saying that you're stupid. Never mind, you say I'm half what? I'm only half as stupid as you are, so what, right? Fair game, what, right? We are both stupid, what? Rather than you, I'm cleverer than you, you're cleverer than me. I'd rather say that I'm stupid, you're cleverer. But the explanation that you give out there, very hilarious, isn't it? And you're saying public service. Why? Public service covers everything regarding about everyone, like I do. And you say that I bash people. You're not bashing, isn't it? Your Pillhead Lover channel is not bashing, isn't it? But why specifically have only one chapter? Or should I say, Jamie and mine. No other people at all. Now you can include me also. Because equally, as you love me as much as you hate me, I can consider you don't have any love at all. Don't get angry, don't get upset, don't get pissed off. Because why? When you get pissed off, you start to get angry and upset and you start to mumble jumble or whatever that is inside your brains. Like I can read you as what you want to say. That's why I put the attachment there for you to recall what you say. Bad pen. Especially to who? Especially to one person. Jamie or James. Nothing else. The whole conversation is about him. Nothing else. So now that you can read what you have said before, and now that you, pick on me too, because why? Because why? I don't give you the jacket, what? I give Jamie the jacket, what? And I like Jamie because why? I don't like you, and you get pissed off, isn't it? You come to my channel before also, what, right? That's how I get all this information, what, right? That's how now I pin it up again for you to see and for you to read, right? Don't get upset. You're smarter than me. You're cleverer than me. I'm just only half smarter, or I'm just only half as clever. Not smarter than you. You can read everything that is written out there by yourself. See for yourself. 30 years ago, 30 years ago, is there any live streaming over the internet or you call YouTube? Wow. My goodness. You have such a long grudges against him, isn't it? So many years, isn't it? What's his age now? 57? That means 27 years ago, you're already upset with him, right? Correct? And 27 years ago, you got all his history record from the archives, isn't it? Correct? Wow. You got such a long hate for one particular person, isn't it? Correct? I never knew that, that you can last that long. Wow. Fantastic, isn't it? And what? There's no YouTube also, what? 30 years ago. Unless you forget. Unless you're out of touch. I don't know which is which. You got to explain. I can't explain. I cannot remember also. Because I'm only in YouTube less than 1 year. I just only do live streaming less than 1 year. But you have 30 years of knowledge, experience. I'm just wondering why your head is so long and so extended period of time. You got nothing else to talk about. You only talk about this particular person. And this particular person is in your channel for public service. Right? Wow. You must be very dedicated, Very dedicated to one particular person. That you give so much of time and so much of effort to inform the public. Only one thing I can gather it up. Either you completely lose your head, or you're totally nuts. Nothing else to describe. Because I can't remember such a long time. I cannot remember. And if anyone want to read about it, that it's about 30 years ago, the story. This is what that is pinned up, attached to it from Panda. Bad Panda. Right? And you say I changed after I knew Jamie. After I knew Jamie. You mean after I knew Jamie, I bashed you, I bashed all the other people, Riley's, FPV, Heidi, and whatever that you want to name them out there. Because I got 30, what is that, playlists out there, from funny things, food, to people that I specifically named, all out there. This is not 30 years of collections. Not like you. You have 30 years of hate and collections. I'm just wondering, did I change? Wow. You must have known me so well that you think that I changed for worse, rather than you question me that I've changed after I knew Jamie. Because why? Your group of trolls friends, or all the garbage friends that you have over the other end of your life, well, definitely they will come support you. They will give you what? All the guidance, all the informations, whatever you require. Because basically they all hate me because I like Jamie, or I love Jamie, right? And you will say that I'm his lover. Like who? Billy Fuck S? Well, Could be that he fucked himself out, what? And now that you know that I talk about Riley's or Ace Ventura, as you also know him, right? Now that you all gang up and wow, badmouth me, definitely nothing good will come out from your mouth and also Ace Ventura mouth, or should I say Riley's mouth? Because Riley also called me this morning, what? Gay, woman, chicken, and what? Huh? I'm less brainier than the blur. That means less intelligence. He got more. He's cleverer than me. But he is so clever that he come to my fuck up channel and want to tell me what to do. In other words, he's totally fuck up also. Because if I'm so fuck up and so stupid, why does one person that thinks that I'm so fuck up and so stupid will come to one fuck up and so stupid channel like mine? Isn't it true? You only question other people. You never question yourself. That you are so fuck up yourself that you can come to one fuck up channel that is so stupid like mine and come and tell me what to do. Wow. Congratulations. You're cleverer than me, no problem. But you are equally as fuck up as me, what, right? Isn't it true? Or did I set the trap for you all, like I set traps for so many people? And you say that, I did it for 7 days. Like what? Riley says, I did it for 7 days. Because the Rileys are totally lost and stupid like me. He is equally as stupid as I am. Only that he thinks I'm stupid, but he's cleverer. But if he's cleverer than me, why he come to one stupid channel like mine and tell me what to do? And tell me that, hey, give me the link, I want to come out. He's equally stupid to know that I never let anyone up in my channel for the past 8-9 months. You can see the whole playlist, my live streaming. Did anyone come up to my channel? That means he's totally fucked up and totally stupid. And he thinks I will let him up? No way. No way. Because when I do live streaming, I'll talk. And you're right. I'll talk and you're right. Because why? I'll never give you a chance to come out here and come face to face to me and talk to me. You can write it there. Good morning. From Popeye, E.T. is here. Yes. Cheers to you. Every bad word come out from your mouth to other person, it will be back to ourselves. Sunshine. So it's 13 years ago we can do live streaming on YT. It's 13 years ago, but it's 30 years ago story if you read from what I've attached up there. Sunshine. And YT had live streaming since 2011 and it's for users selected. Hello, Mai, you're laughing. YT started in 14 February 2005, 19 years ago. So how can be 30 years ago? You ask him, he's cleverer than me. I don't know, I can't understand. Because I'm stupid, Sunshine. Hello, MCC channel. Mommy May, Wifey 99. More handsome than him. Wow, thank you. Good morning, good evening, Sis May from Jimmy. Sis MCC from my MCC to what? To my Sis May. Alright. Drew Arthur Nodi is here. Hersey Highway Club. Drew Arthur Nodi is MJ Di Falipa. MJ Da Falipa. Okay? Drew Arthur Nodi name is actually who? Brevis. Real name. Okay? So that you all know. Hello, Sis Timmy. Good evening. Celebrities will always be famous. Uncle and somebody once destroyed their famous. It's okay. I got no problem. Hubby 99 from Mommy May. Mwah. Mine and Chad. Sis Timmy. Uncle E.T. from Timmy. Right? Monster. I'm drunk. Good for you. No problem. No problem. Right? Huh? Let's talk about Drew Attanodi. Drew Attanodi is previous name. Drew Attanodi name is used by MJ Da Filippa. He got one channel. This is the true channel. And Drew MJ Da Filippa is actually the name Michael Palace. So that you all know that he is Michael Palace from MJ Da Filippa. You can find him around in a few channels. All the true channels, he'll be there. He'll be there. And he's so pissed off with me because why? He called me a gay. So I questioned him in one of my live streaming. And he's really pissed off that he says, I go after the girlfriend, Jane Soliticia. Right? And James Solis have one friend in particular. Malu Martin. Malu Martin is Jane's friends. I never get it wrong. Because she's most of the time there. It's okay. I don't care. But it looks like he got some grudges against me. He's not happy with me. And he says, lucky that I'm not staying near to where he's staying in the US. Well, I don't care. I don't care at all about whatever he wants to say. So now that you know that who he is, what he is, Drew Attanodi, MJ Da Filippa, or Mike Palace, well, like I said, like Ace Ventura, that is Riley's, I'll pull you all out. Because why? Rather than they don't know who you are, you go around making videos of me in this Drew Attanodi channel. Why not I say everything out? Do I need to hide? Like you're so scared that you make one channel using previous new, actual name, and think that we don't know who he is. Right? So now that we know who you are, and everyone will know who you are, don't have to hide. You can do it in your channel, MJ or Mike Palace. Don't have to hide. Why do you need to hide? Grow up, be a man, brave enough to do it publicly. Don't have to hide and be like a little boy. Who? William Gilbert. Touched the woman's breast, shivered, worried the blood, report to the police. Challenged the ladies. Wow. But I know you are a man. But we are of different breed, not the same breed. Maybe you're more animals than me, or maybe I'm more vicious than you. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Right? But I'm very interested today about the subject of one person by the name Bad Panda, or he got a channel that calls Pillhead Lover, or Pillhead James, because he hates James the most. And he says that he got a collection of history about him for 30 years. But I never knew that YT is so long ago. I never knew about it. But he can tell me it's 30 years. That means he got hates for this. Jamie for 30 years. My goodness. And he says, Huh? Public service. And this Pillhead Lover channel have only, if you are going to visit it, there's only one particular subject. Bad Panda is only talking about. So what's the difference between you and me? What's the difference? I'm not cleverer. You could be cleverer. You're smarter. Isn't it true? And you want to question me? No problem. I'm stupid, what? I now admit I'm clever, what? Did I admit it? Huh? But you're so clever, you can question me, what? You can also analyze and say that, I'm only half as stupid as you are, also, what, right? Fair enough. Maybe you're cleverer, I'm half as stupid. You say that I changed. And you call Jamie a criminal predator. Wow. Wow. But I found out something about you also, you know. Are you escaping the what? Are you escaping your tax evasion? You know, did you declare your income in your country? I'm curious to know. Did you evade the tax in your country? Then you got to get married desperately. And what? In a rush. Wow. Now I'm becoming to wonder. Did you really get married for a certain purpose, or you get married to run away from certain purpose? And you call Jamie a criminal predator. Ooh. You got to ask yourself now. Because I found it out also. And is your name MS? I gather. I know more or less, isn't it now? And after I knew him, I become stupid, isn't it? Everything went downhill, isn't it? Wow. But do you know that I got so much of watch hour that I don't have to do any live streaming until next year? And I still have a lot of hours, watch hours, that is extremely over the limit. What? Your Pillhead channel, Lover channel, is there any watch hour there? How many subscribers have you got there? Who is listening to it down there? I guess these are all your friends down there, including Drew Arthur Nodi, because his name is also there. But that name is previous name, not MJ Da Filipa. Oh. Right not? So did you get it wrong, or did I get it wrong? Then now I got 6,000 of watch hours. I got 1,800 over subscriber. I'm being monetized. Like who said that I can't get monetized? Don't stop to me. I'm looking for attention and all the rest of the craps out there that y'all want to say. Whatever you want to say, go ahead. No problem. I got no issues. I don't care. But I don't live in YT world like you all do. And when you live in YT world, you consider me living inside there also. That's why you say I do 7 live streaming. You wait for 7 more live streaming, then I'll be there. You think You catch my attention, or you have so much of attention that I got to pay so much attention to you. Whichever that you want to say, it's up to you. Because if I were to put it the other way around, you will say, I'm not admitting it. If I were to say yes, you will say that, yeah, I'm crazy. I'm staying in YT lives. Correct or not? Isn't that what you want? Isn't that answer your questions? I'm stupid. I don't have any intelligence. True or not? So if I don't have any intelligence, how can I know so much? And who is telling me that much? Stupid people gather stupid intelligence, stupid knowledge, stupid questions, stupid answers, right? Everything's stupid or not? But did I get it wrong for you? Pillhead lover, Pillhead James, bad Panda. Huh? Oh. And you consider your channel not a bashing channel. What channel? Pillhead channel, Pillhead lover. Not a bashing channel. But what is up there? What you talk about out there is all what? It's all AI animations over what has been said previously. Because why? You're so pissed off with him. You do videos about him. And certainly you will also start doing videos about me. Not only you. Drew Artenodi also have. I got no interest. I don't see. I don't care. And like I said, Drew Artenodi, you can make even more. Like now, Pillhead lover, bad Panda, Riley's, go ahead. Oh, did I forget to mention Captain Billy Jack or Fuck S Jack? He also did some videos, right? Make me look very, very what? Ugly, very, very old man like Riley's. Go ahead. Even my avatar now belongs to Riley's one. He did it for me. I do it. I just take it and then I put there as my avatar, free of charge. I don't have to work for it. You all, every one of you all out there, somehow will work for me. And when I find it amusing, very funny, I'll just put it out in my community page. I got no problem. I have no problem. I don't run away from it. Like you scare me. You make fun of me. You joke about me. Only thing that you do not understand is that I'm not bothered at all. And you get pissed off. Because why? You're so pissed off until you do everything that I want to do for free. And by the way, do you know that a lot of people inform me also? Where to find, who do what sort of video, when is it? And don't get pissed off with my 1,000 wifeys. Because why? You don't know which one of them will send me the link. Because they will pick it up. Because they are all over the internet. All over YT. And I just laugh and I ask the girl, do you find it funny or do you find it hilarious or do you find the place very stupid doing me such a good honor? And most of them will tell me one thing. I find it amusing that they don't like you at all, or maybe they love you too much. So, go ahead and just do it. Go ahead. I don't care. And if you think I'm going to do 7 videos about you, like I always say, your channel is not bashing anyone, what? Your channel is distributing information to everyone, what? Right? Public service. But who is watching it? If everyone were to go to my what? To my community page, they will find all the names belongs to all your friends, which are all trolls. Which are all trolls. Nothing else. Nothing else. Isn't that true? So you think that there's a lot of people that visit your channel and you can do anything about me and about Jamie. But the question is that you don't have the support of the YT world. You have only your group of trolls people that is supporting you. And these are all people that got so much of fucking time that they waste in the basement, bad mouthing, bashing, like you say in a bash. And trolls other channel, other people channel, including mine. If not, how can you know so much about me? And if not, if I did not put up Bad Panda, how come Drew Atanodi come here and see what is it all about? I'm stupid. Why you come here for what? Why do you want to listen to my stupid conversation on my live streaming? You're better off than me, what? Cleverer than me, what? Why do you want to follow one stupid channel? For what? Fuck's sake? You get hilarious? You get, what? Stimulation from my talking? Wow. You must be all either maniacs, sadists, perverts, or should I include pedophile also now? Because someone also called me a pedophile. Unless you do not know, I remind you. So whatever name you want to put out there is hilarious also, what? It doesn't hurt me at all. Because I'm also being called a pedophile, what? Worse than a gay, you know. Don't you know that? Am I that crazy? I am. If you ask me. Crazier than you. More wild than you. More vicious than you. Careful, you know. Vicious also can bite, you know. Right or not? So, other than what? You are not a bashing channel. You are serious. You are not a troll. You are not sick. You are not mad. And you consider everything that is inside Pill Head Lover as facts. Wow. Your information must be so accurate until your head blows up what you're thinking about. Because if anyone go there and visit, they will give you very good comment, right? But anyone that visit there are all your trolls and they'll laugh and say hilarious, right? Because why are they laughing and why is it so hilarious? Because totally speaking or frankly speaking, you are totally stupid. You are out of your mind. You have nothing else left inside your head except the hate for Jamie. Number one. That's why it lasted you 30 years. Wow. You are still surviving. Why not you have your head inspected? Have it checked? Maybe you have been popping too much of pills inside your head that you consider what? Jamie popping pills inside his head. Because why? If you were to look carefully at what he takes all over the places, it's usually a glass of beer, a few pills, And he will say mobility scooters. Nothing else. Nothing else. So, to sum it up one words, you are actually the drug taker, you are actually the pill popper, you got nothing else to talk about, and you are pissed off with totally with who? James, because James got a beautiful girlfriend named Mai. And you got a girlfriend that you are not so pleased. That's why you're still hooking other people's girlfriend all over the YT world. Huh? Bad Panda. If you got a girlfriend that you are very happy with, that you love so much, you'll be out of this YT world and loving your girlfriend or your wife or your so-called wife, which I don't know what is it all about now. But I understand you're married to her, isn't it? And why not you spend time with her? Rather than you're so obsessed with someone else's girlfriend. Then you tell her so, hey, if you leave James, you can be my girlfriend. Why, your head must be so fucked up that you got a wife with you now and you want another girlfriend. Why, you must be happily fucking your wife and then you want to fuck another girlfriend also, isn't it? Wow. That's why I say you're sick. Bad Panda. You are totally sick. I did not get it wrong, you know. But I'm stupid telling you that. Because you got a wife already, what? You are married 2 years already, what, right? Why do you want someone else's girlfriend also when you're already married? Because you cannot get satisfaction? You're still very lustful for someone else's girlfriend? You're very pathetic. Totally sick. Your girlfriend, no, your wife with you also, you still go around, lurking around for another woman. You don't ask yourself what? You never question yourself what? So I put the question out for you. Isn't it true that you're married 2 years already? Isn't that you got a Pinoy wife? And why are you still all over the YT world? Bashing dudes? Who? Jamie bashing who? Mai? Uploading what? Both of their pictures? Both of their videos? In your Pillhead Lovers channel? And you consider that what? Public service? You are totally screwed, Panda. You are totally screwed. Nothing else explained other than that. Don't get upset. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. Don't get angry. Because you say I'll be bashing you. But I am telling you exactly as what you are. Because you are no different from all of us. That's why at Ash, exactly as I want to let you know that me, you, Jamie, we are all the same humans, right? But you got one exceptions. You say that you are different. Now that you know that we are all the same, how are you going to answer the questions? To be fair with BP, I think he is getting revenge on Jamie and he attacks BP wives as he attacks BP wife. Before he says he will hire somebody to rape BP wife and kill her during his sober time. Well, since you can put up that answers and so on, let me ask you one thing, Timmy. Let me ask you one thing. Is YT world real? You consider YT world a fact? Do you think really that it will happen when he's up over in America and the wife is here in Philippines? And when he's half sober or half drunk, and when he talks about it, does it really come true? Because why? Let me answer you that question. Let me answer you that question, Timmy. Other than hello ribbon troll to Popeye. Let me answer you that question about Bad Panda. You see, Bad Panda also, what? He also get pissed off with me because why? I comment about, you remember, one of the uploaded about some food or whatever regarding about him. And he gets so pissed off with me. And you can see, this is, in the pin-up there, the first page right on top of it, I told him, I'm sorry. He said he accepted it. That's how I found out that in YT, that is his life. Timmy, you never know that, found it out that, whatever you say in the YT world, he's very, very, extremely sensitive. Bad Panda, I tell you. And the fact that Jamie and also attacked Yats multiple times. Sorry, Uncle E.T., I have nothing against with you, and you know me also. Whatever. Put this way. The question is, I ask you now. Are you living also in YT world, Timmy? He called Yats a scammer. Yats is not just once, but many times. I also ask you now one thing. I ask you one thing. Are you living in the YT world? Simple question, Annie. Are you living in the YT world? I'm not living in the YT world. That's why whatever they say, I don't bother. I'm not worried. And if you are living in the YT world, my advice to you is that also stay off YT world. Because why? You will get totally insane by these people that talk this kind of languages. You will get the same. Because they call me everything. And I'm not bothered. Right? And now that he is going on the straight line, getting himself sobered. Because why? You did not know about his story also, isn't it? About Jamie, how did he get into that particular situations? Do you know about it? Jamie, Timmy, do you know about it? I think you never knew about it also, right? No one tell you about it also, right? Correct? That's very true that Jamie dude is American trash. Well, bye-bye. Sometimes we gotta give them some benefit of a doubt. That when they want to change, people don't want them to change. People don't want them to change. Like all the others out there, so that Panda, Riley's, they will come to a time that they want to change because they know what they are doing is not right. And like I said before, Jamie has told me countable times that he's sorry to Yas. He told me that so many times. He said that I don't know how to relay the message to Yas because Yas will never accept my answers. That's what he told me. And do you know what I told Jamie? Popeye, Timmy. You know what I told Jamie when I knew him? I said, save half the bottle for me. I always told him, save half the bottle for me. You know why? Because I know that he is getting drunk for certain reason. And he is getting drunk because there's certain reason to it. And when I found it out, I tell him, save half the bottle. Always tell him, save half the bottle. Even I told mine also. I told her so. Eventually now, what is going on? Do you know that he went for rehabilitations of being a drug user or alcohol consumer? Do you know about it? That's why he changed the title to sobriety. And why don't you give him a chance? Rather than you keep on hitting at him. He has already gone through for 1 month plus. I have seen and all the other crap Jamie has done, and I have always steered clear of him he is not right in the head and should get off YT. Like I'm also not right in YT world because I'm very crazy also now, Popeye. I'm totally crazy because I go after everyone like they says. And do I go really after everyone? And you say that the crap about Jamie has done. Yes, he has done, he has realized it. Did you see any more of what he has done for the past 1 month plus? Other than whatever people put up there, he just put it up there back for them to read for themselves. Unless you do not want to accept it the other way around, meaning that you don't want him to get himself out of being a drug or an alcohol addict, and you don't give him a second chance when he's now under treatment. Do you know that I advise him time and time again to get himself corrected? To get himself corrected. And do you know that for the past 1 month or so, you look at what every one of them out there is saying. Jamie is still a drunkard. Jamie is still a drunkard because everyone hates him, but not me. Maybe you all did not read him as I read him the other way around. For certain reasons, I read him. So, like that Panda and so on, Riley's and so on, FPV and so on. FPV at one time happened to be his best buddies, isn't it? You think FPV is also very good now? If he's so good, why he joined force with mistaken bash Miguel Gonzalez? You all went there and see what happened to Miguel Gonzalez, isn't it? What have these two couples says to him, isn't it? Yeah, you believe in second chance, but his road to the redemption is a long one. People need time to forgive and forget. True, Popeye. I agree with you on that. You know what? If you're a drug user, if you're an alcohol addict, it will take some time, what? And it's not going to be 1 or 2 months. It will go on for at least 1 year, Popeye, the treatment. So why are they not giving him a chance at all? Rather than calling him a criminal, predator, drunkard, what is that? Abuser. Wow. You see, I'm very open to ideas and so on. I accept all the answers when it's fair. Not a problem. I only know that he went into what? He went for rehabilitations after everything got messed up and he got booted out from the house in. He got booted out from his house, and then after that, he landed up in the rehabilitation center to get himself corrected. Well, we all need to give him a chance rather than all those people out there keep on bashing him, give him negative advice. And negative advice. Never want him to correct because the rest of them are all the same. They also need to go there and have themselves inspected and corrected. If not, they will be saying the same languages every day. They just want him to get bad and bad and bad, not any way around. Never want him to be corrected. So why not we give him some time? Let him have it corrected. Let him come out to the public and apologize whatever that he has said. Fair one. And if I'm going to help him all the way, like I told him, I'll kick your ass if you don't finish it. You can kick my ass also, the same way. Not a problem. You can kick my ass also the same way. Because I told him, I remind him, you get it done, you get finished off hmm, with your rehabilitations, and you become sober, stay off the bottle forever. And why not? Don't you all agree with it? If Jamie says something bad, he's the one worst in YT, but those people talking about him is okay. Like I said, they don't give him a second chance. They keep on hitting him. And when I stand up for him, when I side with him, when I want to get him rehabilitated and finish the course, they don't like me at all. But like I said, I got balls, hard as steel. I don't care what you say. I know what I'm going through. I know a lot of people would not agree with me, will want to hit back at me. Rest assured that I don't chicken out like what Riley called me, the chicken. I'm not the type that you think you can intimidate me, threaten me, harass me, go all the way with me. You'll find it out that as tough as you are, you will have one weak spot eventually. When you find out your weak spot, or I've already found it out, bad panda, sorry. I know. But you're very pissed off with him, isn't it? That's why you make one channel and say it's for public service regarding about him. Isn't that true? So none of you want him to be corrected, admitted, and get himself corrected out of the bottle and become straight like all of us. 6 years ago, you all enjoy over the YT world, having a lot of fun, isn't it? Right? Correct or not? But do you know that there's a few more drunkard in this YT world? Unless you don't know about them. I know who they are, you know. And I also advise them to stay off the bottle. Because when I cannot advise them to stay off the bottle, I tell them, do me a favor, save half the bottle for me. I do drink, but I'm not that crazy. That's why when I do live streaming, I don't drink. And I know what you can get to which level, like I consider it 7 heavens. They do not know or do not understand what is 7 heavens. When you tell them, they will be thinking it the other way around. Correct or not? Isn't it true? Right? So bad panda. Now that you know the answer is all out there, everyone has voiced out what is being said. And I have also given you my peace of mind regarding that he is visiting the rehabilitation center for his what is that? You know, his bottle that he holds dearly too most of the time. Now that he's trying to get rid of it, want to correct himself, are you not going to give him a second chance at all? Are you not going to give him a second chance? Or rather that you want to come after me also? You see, Bad Panda, I'm one person, I told and told and told again. I'm not afraid of no one. I'm not scared of no one. But you got to be scared of me because I'm very, very crazy. Even I'm not drunk, I can be very crazy. I will say whatever I want. Like they call me a pedophile also. You know what is a pedophile, isn't it? But I don't care. Because why? I don't live inside YT world. Like you all say that I will live inside the YT world. And when you live inside the YT world, you become very sensitive to what people say out there. But do I care? Why should I be bothered? It's only you all that is so bothered about it that you get offended when I talk about it. I never care about it. Nobody can come inside my head here. But they did get into all your heads there, out there. I can get into every one of your head out there if I want to. I can twist around and then I'll get you upset also. Because of the language I can use. You say English is a very powerful tool, right? You just need to twist it only. You just twist it only. Or adjust it to suit your narrative. And you can piss off anyone out there. Don't you know that? Don't you understand English? That it can become a very powerful tool other than what? Pedophile, rape. What should I say? Make you piss off? The other words simple as or easier to understand. I'm in Dubai drunk. Monster. You're in Dubai drunk, you'll be inside the jail. Come on. Hello, E.T. Maui. Correct or not? Right or not? Yeah, you can get alcohol, you can get beer, all in Dubai also, no problem. There's certain clubs that cater for it. No chill. Then you're in a special club. I know about it. Why not? Unless you don't know about it, then you will say lah. Because Dubai is a what? Muslim country. What? Muslim country, you're not supposed to get drunk and you're not supposed to drink. What? But there's certain place that you can do it. Why not? It's more expensive only what? But you have a lot of fun there. I believe you have all the fun there. But they don't know about it. I can tell you that. Right? I like Dubai. If you have money, you are okay. That is true. But be well advised, don't be a one-night millionaire. Monster, be well advised, don't be a one-night millionaire because then you go broke. That is very true. I know about it. Only you are connected with the right type of people, you will find it out for yourself. Because why? It's not openly known in many countries. Even over here, it's not openly known that you can drink, have fun, and whatever you want. And the place that you visit and the function that is having, it keep on changing. It never stays in one place forever. Never stay in one place forever. That's the fun of it. It keep on changing. It keep on moving about. And you have all the fun. Because why? There'll be places that they make arrangement and they will have fun here, fun there. Then they will find another place, new place. I go to Thailand tomorrow and have 1K UAE to spend before I leave. Good for you, monster. Yes, good for you. Have fun, enjoy yourself. But like I say, don't be a millionaire for one day, because it's not worth it. You can have all the fun. That's one thing I can say. Just have all the fun. Yeah, that is, what is it? Your transit, your transit area. Then before you go to Thailand, yeah, you can transit from there. Not a problem. You can have all the fun and just enjoy it. I'll be looking forward to when you're having fun over in Thailand, because that is even more hilarious. Very hilarious one if you can get into the right place and with the right crowd. That is one thing I know. Don't worry. You have all the fun you have, monster. That is a nice place to go. Like I said, we all want to have fun. We don't want to get mad in this YT world. Because why? A lot of people get mad over the YT world for no reason. Because they do not enjoy it. And they take it too seriously. And when you take it too seriously in this YT world, you're bound to screw up yourself and even screw up your own brains. Because there's no facts, there's nothing that is real or actual in this YT world. It's all for fun. And you can have all the fun, you can use all sorts of languages if you want. Only one thing is that the community guidance will control you if you make it for the wrong audience to go. That's all. So you got to be very careful. You got to choose your audience. If you choose the wrong audience, that is hell. That's one thing I know. 2 weeks in Thailand, I will turn 55. I'll live like a rock star. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. You live like a rock star. No problem. Because when you go to Thailand, one thing for sure, left and right, you'll find them all smiling at you. But be careful. They also smile into your pockets. Be careful. They also smile into your pockets. That one you got to be careful. Not to mention, they are peek in between your legs also. Monster, be careful. They peep here in between your legs also. That's all we have, what? That's all we want to do, what? Having fun, travel, meet people, talk crazy, talk stupid. Isn't that what life is all about? Rather than you mourn other people, saying that they're hitting you, bashing you. They can have it all. I will make no more. Yeah, I get it. Not a problem. As long as you enjoy it, you're happy with it, that's fine. Not a problem. Isn't that what life is all about? Enjoy, have fun, be happy. And after that, go home, have a sleep. Maybe have one on the left, one on your right, whichever. And then tomorrow you wake up, you got a hangover and ask yourself, what did I do last night? Right? Yeah, you got yourself to answer to it. I don't know. I wouldn't know. Because anything can happen. It's life. Life is wonderful in Thailand. Life is wonderful in Thailand. Don't hurt, hope life will be okay. Yeah, I know very well. Why not? I know very well. It's just that I haven't got the time to go there yet. I still have a lot of things to resolve here before I can move about. So in the meantime, I'm just having some fun. Just talking about certain things that is happening over the internet world. And just, I don't know. Because if you were to ask me, these are all very childish things that is happening. Very childish things. And they will never correct it themselves if they don't grow out of it. Because why? Take it too seriously, it becomes a problem to you. You take it lightly, you enjoy it. But a lot of people take it too seriously without thinking that YT is nothing but just for fun. I'm spending 1 week with a professional masseuse. I'm very happy. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Well, after 1 week, you can find another one for the next week. Why not? Nothing wrong. And you can move about in Thailand. You can move about. You can go to where? Hua Hin, Pattaya, Phuket, Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, Koh Lanta. There's so many islands there that's very beautiful. Phi Phi Island or James Bond Island. You can go anywhere you want. Or you like countryside, like what, Surat Thani, Songkla, Surin. You can go anywhere. There's a lot of place. Prachuk Karikan also. Prachuk Karikan is where foreigner Joe and Gift is staying. They got a house there. Surin, you have this. Who is that? I can't remember. Chuck and Page. Chuck and Page is staying up in Surin, as well as this Dave go to Love Thailand also is staying around the Surin area. Not to mention that Bobby and Jai also is here in Surin area. Because Surin is very big, depending on which part of Surin they are residing. It's a nice place, quiet, affordable, have a lot of friendly people around. Food are cheap, housing are cheap also, not a problem. You can stay anywhere you want. Mommy May is here with a heart. That's why you can stay anywhere you want. Not a problem. It will be fun. It will be very fun. That's all I can say. And like all the other people out there in the YT world, my advice is you don't get upset with things that is being said over the YT. You get upset, you get pissed off, you won't like it. And why do you want to make trolls channel to trolls other people? Why do you need that? Don't you have a better life rather than you want to troll people all over the places? And what do you get out of trolling people? You get more people to hate you, and you talk bad about people and you want to piss off other people. You think you got a life? I'm not going to Isan Island and beaches this trip. Yeah, there's a lot of beaches, there's a lot of islands. Yeah, like I said, yeah, Isan is at the center of it. Isan is at the center of it. There's not much you can see other than all the plantations, coconut plantation, pineapple, rice, yeah, and all the farmland. Yeah, beaches will be more interesting. And if you're, where are you landing? I am not very sure. Bangkok. And if you're landing in Bangkok, then you can go Krabi and so on. Because Krabi also got an airport there. Krabi also got one airport. Phuket also have airport. So you can land there also. The only airport that is very expensive that is in Thailand is in Samui. Samui airport is very expensive because it's not government controlled airport. That one belongs to Bangkok Air. Samui airport belongs to Bangkok Air. So that's why the price, the airfares going to Samui are always higher than the rest of the places. That one I can tell you because I know about it. And Samui is more exclusive than the other places. They call it, what is it? The cost of staying in Samui is higher than the rest of it, and you have less tourists over there because pricing factor is of the higher end, not on the lower end. That's why you will find that you have a lot of people that is staying on long terms in Samui, not short terms one. All those that stay there are long term, and they are expat that will stay there for more than a year and so on long vacations. They have this special visas and so on that is for all this executive class of people. But it's a very nice place. You'll love it also because it's not so, what should I say, not as crazy as Phuket or Pattaya. It's more laid back. You have all the things there. You have all the facilities there. Everything that you want in Phuket, you will also find it in somewhere also. You can find it also in somewhere. No difference. That's all. You can enjoy there. Not a problem. You've been traveling there so often, Monster. You know where to go. Not a problem. You know where to go. So you can have all the fun. You can have all the fun over there. And let's wish you the very best for your trip over there, Monster. You just have all the fun over there. You just have... Big Kevin is over there, you know. Big Kevin is in Chiang Mai. I just saw the live streaming just now half an hour ago. I don't know whether it's still on or not. He's in Chiang Mai. Maybe we sit him and see what you can do. Have some fun. Have a few drinks. He's American, not a problem. I don't have issue with any other country people. I can mix with any country people because I'm very sociable. Like I said, I like to meet people. I talk crazy. I do crazy things. But it's all about fun in life. If you don't have fun in life, whatever money you make, you want to spend so you don't enjoy it at all. That is very true. You don't enjoy it at all. That's why I say there's a lot of people that went to Thailand and they become a millionaire for one day, not realizing that it won't last that long if you keep on doing it every day. Not one of us is better than the other. Timmy, find it important to point out my problem with yachts. How about when yachts? What she uses filters? And who's the Jamie, please come on. Come on, Jamie. Let it be, whatever they want to say, let it be. Like I said, I'm explaining. I don't want to take issue with anyone. It's okay. Let it be. Let it go. Just let it go. Right? We all have issues. We all do not understand each other. So, like I said, I just want to sort it out and let people know that in YT, if you take everything too seriously, it becomes a problem. Last night in Dubai, next stop. Yep, I saw it. Right? That's what I can say. Because, like I said, they all assume and they all get the information from all this YouTube world. And whatever YouTube world that is coming out with all the information, most of it are not correct. It never is correct at all. Because most of the time, they will badmouth, they will talk bad about other people, but they will never have anything good to say about other people. That's where all the problem arises from, right? And when you gauge other people from from someone else's eyes, and you never fully understand that one or understand the other parties, then it gets out of control and become an issue. And when it become an issue, then drama starts. Like I said, just let it go. It's okay. You can get to know him, see what is it all about. Because whatever he gathers the information and so on, I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of things being said all over the YT world. Whether it's true, it's right, it's not correct, everyone will have their own opinion. They will have their own opinion. That's where all this problem arises. And it's not going to end today or tomorrow because there will be some other people that will pick it up and say, what? Who the fuck is Popeye that you say it again? And it will start again another trouble. Like I said, let it be, let it go. Just relax on it. Don't take any issue with it. Because it's nothing real. It's just that someone give him some information, whether it's correct or not. Who knows? Like you say, you don't know him. Like you say, you don't know him. He don't know you. That's why, like I said, it started with all these things that happens like this, where you don't know him, he doesn't know you, and then you all start to fuck up each other over the YT world, and the trouble start to multiply up, and it went out of control. Rather than it went out of control, stay cool first. Stay cool. Let him explain what he wants to say. Then you get to know him and ask him, why do you say that way? Where did you get the information from? Who told you that information? Then you'll find it out for yourself. Right? You are an American also. You know your rights also. He is also another American. He also know his rights. And I don't know where I went wrong. Correct or not? I don't know where it went wrong. That's why I cannot comment. Like now you say that he doesn't know you. I cannot comment because I don't know whether you know him or not. I don't know whether you know him or not. And since that now you say that you don't know him, at least he will come to know you or you get to know him, then you can sort it out. Where did he get the information from? Who is saying it? And just let it be. So that you know actually it comes out from whose mouth or who texts it and who say it to you. That's all it is. And if you want to have issues with other people and so on, then it's not going to end. It's not going to end, Jamie. We want to end it. We don't want it to keep on dragging. Like I said, I told Yas so many times that you apologize to her. It's just that it's not directly from me, from you to hear her. But it's okay. He understand. She understand that. So we let it be. We let it go. We got to grow up. We got to face what we have done before. Like I said, you can read from what I posted out there about me and Panda. So I told him I'm sorry, and he said he accepted my apologize. But now he turns around again and come after me again. That's why how is it going to end? How is it going to end? I don't know. But I have nothing bad to talk about him at all. He came to my channel 5 to 6 months ago. It's just that I don't give him a jacket. That's all. And I told them, everyone out there, I give mine a jacket. Because why? I know some people will block you off. To make sure that you don't get blocked off, I just give you a jacket. But I have managing moderator there. And they can see. And they can override you also for what your comments and so on. Because I give managing moderators to only 2%. The rest are not managing moderators at all. Maybe I got to add a few more. Whichever I find that is correct and they don't take drastic actions and so on, then we just carry on with our lives. Because we will never have anything good. Yeah, I get it. I understand what is it all about. But the thing is that the blur is coming after me for no reason. That's why I talk about it. I don't want to continue with the subject. That's why you see when friends come here, I talk about it. I just let it be. Yeah, I understand what you're trying to tell me. Okay, agreed. So not a problem, huh? We just let it be lah. Just let it go off, slide it off, rather than we extend, keep on going about it. It doesn't end at all, and that is madness. And that is really madness. Okay, like my friend now here, what is the fella saying? The fella is not going to Isan, going to the beaches and the islands. That's a very nice place to go, because I know about Thailand. Thailand is a very nice place. And that's one thing I love to go there for also. Other than that, I have already talked about 1.5 hours. I don't want to dwell on this subject. I just want to get it over. So that someone out there can understand what I'm trying to say is. What I'm trying to say is, and what I'm trying to sort it out and so on. Rather than we keep on going for no reason at all. You won't be happy. I also won't be happy about it. And they will say that I'm going to go there for 7 months or 7 weeks or 7 days talking about it. Crazy. Why should I? Why should I? I got no interest. And I don't want to talk about it. Like I said, I want to have it over and gone with. That's all. Over and gone with. And we have fun. We talk about craziness, madness, where we want to visit, what we want to do, rather than we keep on talking about the same subject, never change, questioning our brilliance, our what? Hmm? Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to have any issue with this subject, and I hope it's not going to prolong here. Everyone got shit. Not that you have only and I don't have. We all have shit. So, rather than if we want to shit each other and so on, I rather it's better to stop it rather than when I get really irritated. When I really get irritated, I get pissed off. Okay. I just want to have fun. I just want to explain my side of view. I just want to have my side of view. And if you find that there's a lot of shit all over the places, it's not just only he got shit. There are so many people out there that have lots of shit. There's a lot of shit all over the places. And you can carry the shit to your own channel rather than you want to carry it here. Repeat. I swallow my own tea and smell my own shit already. It doesn't smell good. Yeah. Now you get it, right? Now you get what I mean. True what? It's true. That's why I say. When I want to explain, there'll be certain issue that will pop out here and there. That they will also say here and there. You've been watching. Yeah, we've been watching all over. All over the places and so on. My view, people are crazy. True, reborn troll. That is very true. That is very true. I agree with you. People are crazy. I'm also crazy. Like I said, I'm crazier than you most of the time. I mentioned that. Because why? You need one that is crazier than you to counter the craziness of other people. Good things, reborn troll, you don't belong. Yeah, I know. I know. Not a problem. Like I said, I just want to sort it out only. Because when they talk about it and they never know what they're saying for the past months and so on, and when it come back to hit them, it's a totally different thing. It becomes a different thing. And when you have different things, and when you pass from one channel to another channel, all the shit that is being passed and so on, yeah, good for you then. We all have Popeye. We all have shit. Not that we don't have. It's just what kind that we have. And like all other people that out there that have a lot of other shit and so on, I just let it be so. I couldn't care less. But I rather that we sort it out rather than we take more issue and keep on going and there's no ending. And when there's no ending, how are we going to resolve all this issue? It will never resolve at all. And it will keep on extending from one channel to another, from one friend to another, and it keep on multiplying. And when it keeps on multiplying, then you have a group of trolls. And when you have a group of trolls, like now, I told them, YT has become very political. You're talking about politics, YT have their own politics. And that is one thing you got to find it out for yourself. Who are your political enemies and who are your political friends? It has split into such a section that you will not find it fun to be around certain group of people anymore. You can find it out for yourself. Bye-bye. I found it out. For no reason also, people can block me. Ultimately, when the fellow come and understand me, you know what I get or not? The fellow say, I would like to know you. You see. Yeah, I bash certain people for months. But it turned around because the fellow found it out that it's not true. It's not true. And it happened. And when he found it out, the fellow said, I would like to know you. What am I going to say? What am I going to say? Yeah, politics and toxic behavior, that's. Yeah, that is true. And I found it out. After so many months, I've been talking. I said, you better don't mix with this group of people. You get yourself into a lot of trouble. And I said, you don't do what is not correct in the YT world because people will talk about it. And when the fellow come to realize it, the fellow wants to know me now. You'll find it out later. You'll find it out later who is the one. And you will also notice that so long that we have been hitting each other, finally, the fellow also realized that all the group of friends that's with the fellow, turns out that they are not friends at all. What can I say? What can I say? I'm just amazed. After explaining for months, I found out that the fellow also find it out that it's true. It takes so long for them to find it out. I'm not bashing for no reason. I'm just explaining. Like I said, I tell a lot of stories. And they found it out. But someone else know about it also. I also asked for advice. I said, what shall I do? It looks like now I'm in a situation where I want to be a friend with the fellow and not to be friend with the fellow. But the fellow has come out and offered an olive branch, as they call it. What am I going to do? I'm also very confused. And I'm also very taken aback by what is happening. I can't do anything. I got to decide. And the answer is that I decided to accept the olive branch. That's the only way to go forward. And you can say what? You keep on fighting for what? No end. And when there's no end, every day you will be in the YT. Either you see the fellow or you don't see the fellow. You fight with this fellow, the fellow will talk about you, the other person will condemn you. And it goes in circles without any ending to it. Because when you go in circles, you keep on running in circles. There's no end. So somehow you got to find a place to stop. And when you stop, you realize, that's the beginning of what you can understand about the other parties. And that is true. That is very true. And like I said, don't take YT world too personal. Because why? When you take it too personal, and you believe in YT world, then you're going to have your screwed up head inspected. Because there's nothing at all that is real other than you find a lot of people either support you or hit back at you, and you have crowds of people that will encourage the other one to do it to you too. That's all it is. That's why I say it's very political now in YT world. Not like last time when they are all friends. They go everywhere. They say hi, hello to everyone. Now it become a different issue. Completely upside down. And all you can blame it to trolls. You blame it on the trolls. They are the one that is creating it. And if you believe in trolls, then you had it. Like they say what? I block people. I block people, yes. All of them are what? Trolls channel. They are all trolls channel. And some people believe in trolls. They listen to trolls. And you will be trolled too. Because what? You expect the answer from the troll that is real, correct. Don't listen. You get yourself into a lot of trouble. More than what you expect. Well, my coffee is finished already. I'm done with finishing my coffee. Drinking. Like I say, bad panda. Pillhead lover. You got to understand yourself first rather than you understand us. And you can also find what is written by yourself in my pin up there. You also say you accepted my apologize. I also say apologize to you. But if it's going to continue, I can tell you one thing. There will be no ending. The trolls create a monster from Batayan Island. I know what this is all about, Reborn. As long as you put it this way, it's okay. We all know, we can understand. We can understand. It's just that, like I said, I also don't take issue with it. And do you know that there's also a certain person that is really crazy also? I think you should know also. The fella also stay off already. Not only one, there's a few also. There's a few also that already stay off. Because I told you, I'm very vicious. I'm very vicious. And I can twist and turn whatever you want to say. And I can tell you, I can really piss you off one. But I don't want to do it. Because it's not me to do it. Because I know how I can do it. But sometimes, you got to do it. You got to do it. But you notice that it's more peaceful nowadays. Mommy P can explain to you, it's even more peaceful now. It's more peaceful. Yeah, let it be. I know that one in particular, Popeye you're talking about. Yeah. And one reason that I seldom go and text and so on your channel, because I'm just in the background. Because that subject has been talk, and there's no ending to it. That's why I also, when it becomes too often and too many times, it becomes a very boring subject. And when it gets boring, I lost interest. Yeah, he deserved what he deserved to get, no doubt about it. Because he also badmouth a lot of people directly, and he thinks it's correct. Like I say to all these people out there, even Bad Panda and so on, there's no ending to it. Why do you want to keep on going about? Why do you want to create one trolls channel about other people? What's the point? What's the usage of it? You just got yourself so stressed out, only. Nothing else. You got yourself so stressed out. YT world is not the same like they say initially, when everyone visit each other, have fun, jokes around, not a problem. But all of a sudden, come out one group of trolls people getting mad with each other, and that's where all the problem arises. That's where all the problem arises. And YT is not going to be bothered with what you do out there. One thing for sure, you're burning more of your money, paying for all the datas and so on, and they are happy. Because why? Their pocket gets heavier, yours get lighter. And you're getting less sleep, and become more restless, and become more annoying to yourself. And YT will laugh and say, you go and fight. Do all the fight you want. As long as my pocket is getting heavier, I don't care what the hell you want to do out there. That's what they are doing. That's why it's not a nice place. Like Facebook also. You see, Facebook is also facing a lot of problems now. He's also facing a lot of problems. You have nonsense also. Not that you don't have. And they know. And they couldn't care less. because nobody get hurt, nobody die of it. This day I'm just sitting back and waiting. One thing I know for sure, things happen fairly slowly. I can wait. Yeah, it's if you say that about Philippines, I also understand over in your country also, not everything move very fast also. Not everything move very fast also. I can tell you that. And don't ask me how I know it. Because there's a few friends that tell me also. I waited, but it never get done. What are they doing in the office? Sitting down there, earning a government pay salary and not doing their jobs. This is exactly what is happening. This is exactly what is happening. And you will have Elon Musk there to clear off all this group of garbage, which is true. It become very problematic when you have too much of red tapes. Too much of red tapes, that is what is happening. Because people create jobs for another job. Because you support me, I support you, I need to get you a job. So I make another department out of it, and you get a lot of problem over one department. You got to settle, then you got to go next department to settle to get all your things done. Crazy one. When you know one can do it. Can't help it. Can't help it. And it's not getting better in any country. Because everyone wants money. Everyone wants to be appointed and have money. And this is where everything went wrong. Not like olden days where you can have music all over the places. No copyright issue. During the 70s, you can listen to all the complexes playing all the music and so on. Why all of a sudden they say, oh, copyright, you cannot have music. Even if you do live streaming, you got music, the floor will, have CPR there, and then take down your, live streaming. That's what it is all about. All about money. And makes your life very miserable. When you have music all over the places, you go everywhere, you listen to music, you'll be very happy. But do you notice that people are getting more angrier, more moody every day? Because why? They don't have a nice life anymore. All is being controlled by the 1% up there that controls you and tell you what to do. These are all shit people actually. They are all shit people. That's all I can say. But it's okay. I'm not bothered. I just let them be. Can I copy my post? What is that? Your copy what post? We can't demand some people to like us no matter how nice you are. People who don't like you will always be bad in their eyes, and they will always try to find the bad side of us. 4 years. I know about it what. That's why I told you. Bye-bye. I know about it. And I told you what. Once this Trump get elected, you see what happened to the world? Didn't I get it correct? I told you what. The world will be doomed if Donald Trump don't win. And see, when he wins already, before he's appointed or sit down in the Oval Office, things are happening already. Things are already happening. And like I said, you need a marshal that got the balls and got the power to tell the other party, hey, look here, I'm now in charge. You better, what? You better stay off or get off. And nothing will happen. If not, we'll have another 4 years of disaster. But now, it's totally different. It's totally different. America has been at a cloud 4 years. January 30, that will change. I know. I told you before. You asked me the question before. I answered to you also. Popeye. I answered to your question also. Because I look at it from all sides, from all angles, not just in your country. Not just in your country. That's why I look at it differently. And it's true. You want to run a country, you must run the country like your corporate or your company. If not, It's not going to work. If you want to run it just like, oh, your mom and pop, what is that, grocery shop, you'll never get anywhere. I know what you are referring to already, reborn troll. You make you a rich man because you buy bitcoins, what? Correct or not? You invest in bitcoins, isn't it? I know, it went up tremendously, crazy. Why not? You're happy. That's good for you. Huh? You are happy. I'm happy for you also. But when you're making profit, reborn, throw it out first before you get burned. Throw it out. Don't wait too long because you'll get burned one. Ah, you don't like me, I don't care. I don't like you too. I still have so many people who likes me. Yeah, sunshine. Huh? Benci tapi rindu. Bukan hanya seketem penghibur diriku, oh sayang. Bukan hanya pelepas. What you said? I cannot remember. I don't have the lyrics. I have the lyrics there. I can sing to you. Ah, kasih hatiku, kau buat begitu. Ya, benci tapi rindu. Yes. Diana Nusuntion. Reborn. Congrats, you will spend that money on getting back. Don't waste it. Popeye, don't waste it. That one is his problem. Let him sort it out himself. If you are so charitable, yes, just send him a few just to get him out to his own country to face his own the other part of the legal issue where he have it over his country. Yeah, sitting down there is not a good idea because you don't know when it will be done, when he will be out. That's one thing for sure. Spend some of it if you can help him to get him out of there, go back to your country. Because when he go back to your country, I understand there's also some hurdles that he got to cross. That's true. There'll be some hurdles that he got to cross. And that is his problem. We can't help him that much. We just need to do what we can do, that's all. If everyone is so charitable, then there won't be any trouble at all already. But I doubt that he will, whether this year he can get out or not, I'm not very sure. Nobody have a definite answer. Like you said, over here is a crawling pace, and we move like turtles. We don't run, we move like turtles. And turtles are very slow and steady. But you got less problem with turtles because why? They are very cute creatures. Barry burned his britches. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not interested to know about that story also. I'm not interested to know about that story. Benci, benci, benci tapi rindu, jua memandang wajah dan senyummu. Sayang, rindu, rindu tapi benci bila ingat kau sakit hatiku. Oh, kau yang ku sayang. You remember the song? There's one song also. Kau yang ku sayang. Yes, there's a lot of songs, sunshine. It's just that I like the one that is the first one. That is actually it's a very nice lyric. It's a very old song, 50 years ago. 50 years ago, I heard it very long ago. And that's why I still can remember. And I go and look for that song and I just play it. Because why? When you hear too much of the English one, you sometimes want to hear something else. I sometimes also like to hear something else, and I also love music and so on. And it's nice. Just have some time, listen to some of it, relax yourself, don't get upset. Because Nothing matters then. You have some music and some have drinks, and just relax your mind. Don't think about anything else. That's how you pass your time and be happy, rather than you get upset with other people, what other people says. Because does it means anything to you when you don't know that person? I can only say one thing. The one that loves you and the one that talks to you and the one that guides you, that is around you, that will be the one that you listen. Elsewhere out of this world, which you don't know any one of them, and you don't know exactly what are the characters and so on, you don't have to listen to them. Kau pergi dan datang sesuka hatimu, sakitnya hati, bencinya hati padamu. Yes, I know the song. Like I said, by Diana Nusuntion. She's a very good singer, and her voice is very soothing. I think I sent it to you. Like I said, you sing it to your friend, you know who is the one, that always upset you. You send to him the song and ask him, do you know what's the meaning of this song? You know the meaning of this song? Let him go find it out for himself. Let him go listen to it. Let him go get the lyrics and then go research in English for it. Then he will understand what is it all about. Because there's the meaning to it. That's why I sent it to you. There's one meaning to it. And it's very true. And it's very true. I hate you, but my hearts love you. That's true. And you never knew that, I love all these kind of songs, isn't it? You never knew, isn't it? I love a lot of all these kind of songs. That's why I can understand humans. I think I need to make cover for this song. Yes, you make cover and sing. Soon uncle I make it. Oh, send it to me. Just send it to me so that I can listen. Right? I can listen and see how well you sing. I think you should be able to sing it because the lyric is very simple. And you don't need, you don't need a very powerful vocal cord. You don't need one very powerful vocal cord because the lyrics are not so high pitched. I'm tired to be nice and quiet. Now I'm crazy girl on my tea. I understand what you, I understand, I get you. Sunshine, I understand, I get you. That's why, like I said, YT has become very political. And a lot of people do not understand. When they do not understand, there will be a lot of more problems that will be around. There will be more problems. We need to understand. Yes, correct. Diana Nosuntion. Correct, that's the one. That's the one. Benci tapi rindu. That's the correct one. And you send it to him and let him go be amazed at what is it all about. The lyrics are very simple. Lyrics are very simple, Sunshine. When you have the lyrics, you can sing it also. And you don't have, you don't need a very high pitch. You don't need very high pitch, and you can sing it also. The other one is Kau Yang Ku Sayang. The other one. Kau Yang Ku Sayang. I cannot remember who is the singer. Rano, Corino, or whatever. It's also about one young couple, school children. One couple, young school children, that the flirt dream about her. And it's also very nice. That one is also very nice. It's very nice. I'm crazy, obsessed, and jealous girl. Put it this way. Like I said, let it go first. Let it go. He will find his way back if the flirt is sincerely have a heart for you. Let it go. The flirt will find his way back, and the flirt will understand. It's just like I'm talking earlier so about someone that I've been talking about. I've been directing and I've been advising indirectly and so on. I say you listen to a lot of wrong people. You're supposed to stand up to it. Finally, the fella found it out also. And the fella also say would like to know me. Because why? What I say is always, I'll find a way to explain, and I know eventually they will come to realize that what I say is true. And when it's true, and when they find it out, things will turn the other way around. Like I also tell Bad Panda, yeah, I apologize to you, you accept, and then all of a sudden now you turn around and tell me again. I don't understand. Because someone else out there is telling him different stories. Which is very true. Which is very true. Well, that's all for now. That's all for now. I see you all tomorrow morning. Because I have other stories and so on. Yeah, I'm sure Uncle know why I did it. Saya sangat tak suka macam ratun buat laki saya. Itulah, I faham. I dah kata, biarkan dia pergi. Selepas dia dah tahu, dah belajar apa kesalahan, apa jenis kawan yang dia kenali. Mungkin dia akan pulang balik atau dia tak akan pulang balik. Tunggulah rezeki. Macam mana akan jadi. Biarkan Tuhan yang tentukan perjalanan dia. Kita harap dia berjaya pulang ke pangkuan you. Sunshine, you understand what I can tell you in your own language, and I hope you understand. Saya tak mau dia datang. Okay, alright. Okay, no problem. It's okay. We take it easy. We just take it easy. Don't don't force yourself into it. Just take it easy, and like I said, Tuhan akan menentukan perjalanan dia. Harap dia faham dan harap dia ikut yang jalan yang betul. That's all. No problem, Sunshine. You're always welcome. You're always welcome. Like I said, I can understand a lot of things that is going on. But some of the things are not correct. But we can't correct people. They got to correct themselves. We can't correct them. And if they don't want to be corrected by themselves, we can't help them. Because we are out of their control. That's all I can say. Alright, it's already coming up to 2 hours. I hope all of y'all will understand what it is all about. No point living in this whitey world and get upset for no reason. No point pointing fingers at anyone and think you are better than the other person. Because like I said, we are all the same. There's not much different. We all make mistakes. We all hit back at each other. But ultimately, you got to find your way back to where you started and ask yourself, are you or are we doing the right thing? Taking it out on each other for whatsoever reason, for whatever reason. Yes, words are toxic, very poisonous. Yes, it does affect us directly and indirectly. But you got to realize that YT is not real. Nothing's happened at all in YT world. So don't live into YT world and think that yes, it will happen. Eventually, it will happen. Just laugh it off like the rest of them that makes jokes out of me and think that I'll get upset, calling me numberless names that is beyond even my own imaginations, and I couldn't care less. Because why? If you are involved into it and you take it seriously, then you had it. You had it. Di mata dia mereka orang baik. Baik dari mana pula? Biarkan bagi dia sedikit masa. Dia akan rasa, dia akan tahu. Yang mustahak, bagi dia tahu kurang minum arak. Kurangkan minum arak. Dan kurang minum arak, dia akan rasa apa yang buat mungkin salah. Pasal kalau arak yang mengawal dia punya ingatan, dia tak akan rasa apa yang dia cakap dan dia buat yang itu betul atau salah. Satu hari semoga dia yes, correct, yes, like I said, give him some time, let him recover from what he's going through. The only thing is that suruh dia kurangkan minuman arak. Itu bukanlah perbuatan yang baik. Mungkin dia suka, tapi kalau boleh dikurangkan, baik juga. Buat apa nak minum banyak-banyak, buat apa? Ya memang masa kaya semua jadi. Masa dah habis khayalan, rasa lain sikit. Itu masa dia akan tentukan mana yang betul, mana yang salah. That's all. He got to find his way back, Sunshine. You cannot guide him back. He got to find his own way back. That's one thing I know. You can't guide him back. You can't. Let him find his own way back. It's just only you keep on reminding him. You got to be well aware. Who are your friends? What are they teaching you and so on? Is correct or not correct? You got to ask yourself. Because you can't answer for him. Sudah bagus tak seperti dulu. That's better then. That's better. Like I always say, give a bit of guidance. When you have a bit of guidance, slowly it will turn into the other side of it. And when it turns into the other side of it, it will be better for you. That's one thing for sure. That's one thing for sure. Okay? Alright? So, it's already 2 hours. Sunshine, you take care. I see you all again tomorrow morning. What is it? Tapi yang saya tak habis fikir like I say, bagi dia sikit masa lah. Bagi dia sikit masa. Harap dia faham. What are you laughing, Timmy? Wait, joke lang. Chasing Tail is here and ask me to wait. Benci sakit. Saya kat. Oh. Oh, okay. Faham. Okay. What are you laughing at, Timmy? What are you laughing at? What joke do you want me to tell you? What joke would you like me to tell you? Right? What joke do you want me to tell you? I don't know. Because I run out of jokes already. I run out of jokes. I'm just having some fun. And I'm just talking to Sunshine. Because there's some... What is it? Some guidance that the planet. I don't know raccoon went to you to carry on. I don't know what the fellow want to carry on there because there's nothing much to carry here. It's very light. He can fly what the raccoon. He can skip about. Hanya dengar dari dia cakap. Oh. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. Sunshine. I know what you're referring to. Uh, you tak hantar bagi saya yang itu, hantarlah bagi saya, so I faham apa yang telah dicakapkan. You hantar ke kad saya, mungkin I boleh faham apa perbualan yang sedang berlaku. Ah, tapi tapi yang I faham yang I faham, kumpulan yang dia bersama tak berapa baik. Because dia ada ada sikit kesalahan kefahaman. Ada sikit kesalahan kefahaman. Mungkin dia tak berapa tahu. I tak tahu macam mana. Tapi it's okay, It's alright. You get used to it. That's one thing I can say. We just wait for time that he can correct himself. Then he can turn out to be a better man. That's all I always say. Excuse me. That's all I always say. Because I don't know. Because there's a lot of negative perceptions all out in the YT world. And a lot of it is actually being instigated, being thrown out, and there's a lot of misinformation that they take it as a facts. And when they take it as a facts, it becomes a misunderstanding. And when it becomes a misunderstanding, it becomes a problem. Saya kata cemburu hanya alasan saya sebenarnya sangat tak suka dia cakap dengan orang macam apa perbualan dia, apa yang dia cakap mengenai you. Yang kena faham apa yang dia cakap mengenai you. Mungkin dia dengar percakapan kawan, mungkin salah juga. Tapi I tak berapa pasti pasal I tak dengar, I tak tahu apa perbualannya. Tapi yang dari dulu I dah kata, bagi dia sikit masa. Siapa tak cemburu? Siapa tak cemburu? Mengapa dia kata begitu? Semua orang cemburu. Kalau dia hati kau, memang you cemburu. Kalau dia bukan hati kau, tak mungkin you jadi cemburu kan? Mungkin dia salah faham. I tak berapa pasti. Memang semua orang cemburu kepada sesiapa yang dia suka. Memang begitu. Kalau tak rasa cemburu, takkan akan sayang. Betul tak? Memang cemburu baru boleh sayang. Mungkin dia tak faham. Mungkin dia tak faham. Tengok macam mana, bagi dia sikit masa. Tapi dah lama kan? Dah berapa bulan? 2-3 bulan? Timmy, it's private conversations. It's private conversation. That's why you do not understand what is it all about. And I understand her. I can read, I can understand what she's referring to and so on. Yeah, sometimes, like I say, I give guidance and so on. Live stream cannot. Huh? No, nobody is. You cannot understand. Chasing tail cannot understand, but I can understand what she's telling me. Chasing tail. I talk about what you said on Emmy last night about me. Thanks for not for that. When you don't know anything about me and JK. You see, that's why I say, like I say, it becomes a problem when someone else that does not understand go jump into conclusions, and this is what the result can happen. Huh? Now you read what Sunshine is saying out there, then you can understand. Like I always said, there will be some misunderstanding somewhere else, and there will be some conclusion that is also wrongly being defined out, and this is what exactly happens. This is what it can happens. Surprising, isn't it? I told you all before. When some other people that doesn't understand jump into it, it will become this problem, and it can multiply because, like you said, maritas, gossip, chika chika, and when it went into that section of it of the society, you have totally different kinds of answers and questions that you'll be asking yourself. What is wrong? What went wrong? Nobody got an Nobody will get a correct answer. I know what is it about that keeps our private lives private because he asked for advice, asked JQ. But that one that loves the bottle so much, how can you ask the bottle to answer? That one, I tell you, that one that loves the bottle so much, and if you want an answer from the bottle, definitely you will get the answer that is from the bottle and not from facts. Definitely, because the bottle controls the brain, what the fellow want to say, and it's not facts. Because it can makes you, what you said, go into seven heaven and you'll come out with answers that is from the other side of the world. Because why? There's no correct answers from there. And no two person are the same people. No two person are the same people. Excuse me. And no two person will give you a correct answers. Because relationship is within the two person. When third party comes into play, it becomes totally different. He is the one who brings on public, so what should I do? Well, my advice is, if he is going to bring it out into the public, then you tell the fellow bye-bye. Then you tell the fellow bye-bye. There are three sides to a story. No one will know the truth. For me, I will say, if you want to put it out into the public and want to get someone advice to give you an answer, I only say one thing, bye-bye. Because why? The third person that gives you the answers is not the answer that you want. There's only two parties that will know the answer of each other. The third party is always the one that creates the problem. So why do you want a third party answer? It doesn't help at all. That's why I never leave any comments when we know nothing. When I never say anything because he is drunk. That's what I say. It's totally different. It's totally different, the answers. You will never get a correct answer out there. And third party answers are not the answers that I want or you want. You can only guide a person. You cannot answer for that person. You can guide him and ask him whether it's right or wrong. That's all you can do. Whether he's going to accept it and whether the two of them will talk it out, that's another question. Once it's out in public, you cannot stop people from commenting. That's why people should never wash dirty laundry on the internet. like I said, it's not only on the internet, Timmy. You see, you see, when when a person that is drinking, the person that is drinking is actually two-person in one, Timmy. When a person that is drinking, there's two-person in one. Because the answer that he's giving it out to you when the fella is not sober is a different answer to you when the fella is sober. So there's two-person in one person. And when the answer come out from the person that's not sober, it's not the answer that a sober person will give to you. That's why I said when you hold on to the bottle, you will never give a correct answer. You hold on to the bottle, you'll never give a correct answer. And that's not dirty laundry. It's just that the fella is on his own world. And when you're on your own world, do you take the answer seriously? Because what is up in his head is not what exactly he's thinking anymore. The bottle controls his brain. That's why I say I never drink when I go live streaming. I can read and I can know what is going on, and that is actually what is happening most of the time. Don't drink when you go live streaming, because the answer that you give out there is not from your head, and it will create a lot of pressure on you and on the other party. Rule number 1, never settle to a guy that finds his best friend in every bottle of alcohol. Like I said, there's two-person in one, what? There's two-person in one. When you're holding on to the bottle, it's not who you are anymore. That's why I say never drink when you want to go live streaming. You only drink when you're at home with your loved one, and when you're comfortable, when you're enjoying. But don't get over the bottle too. You don't get over the bottle too, because when you get over the bottle, you will get out of control. You just have the fun of just drinking and have nice conversation and relax. And when you are not in a good mood, when you are not in the right mood, don't pick up the bottle. Because when you pick up the bottle, when you are not in a right mind mood, it will totally destroy you. Because whatever that is going to come out from you is the anger that you have inside your body. And you're speaking from anger, not with your brains. That's one thing I can tell you. That's one thing that is very true. That's why when a lot of people, when they have anger, they drink, and then when the answer they come out from the bottle or from the head, it's not exactly what the answer you want. Matured, not matured, Timmy. There's a lot of people that drink. Whether they are matured, they are not matured. Put it this way. When the love for drinking take over their head, even a matured person becomes a little boy. They run out of control. There's no maturity when you are drinking. There's no maturity when you're talking about drinking. So there's one thing you cannot put together with an alcohol bottle when you're talking about maturity. None. Never put the maturity into the bottle. Because the bottle controls his maturity. And the answers come out from him is not the answers that you want. So how can he be matured when he's drinking already? And when something tickles him. When you go live streaming, and the other end of the person that is also listening to you, and you're talking about some other issue that he is also having the same issue that you're talking about, I can tell you one thing. He'll be very pissed with what you say, and he will come and attack you also. You don't believe it? You don't know about it? I faced it before, I tell you. And I know who is the one that do it. I know who is the one that do it. And I kick him off. That is exactly what happened. Because when I talk about the subject, And he's drunk. And he give me the answers. But it's not from his head. And he get upset. And he come after me. I kick him off. You see, even a matured person behave differently when you're on the bottle. It's not about maturity. It's not about maturity. It's the bottle that controls him. The bottle is very powerful. Do you know that? If you misuse it, you can have fun with the bottle, but when you misuse it, hell break loose. Hell break loose. And that is very true. That's why you see I don't drink when I go live streaming. And I can tell you, when you don't drink, you read, you know what is it all about. You can understand the person is drinking or not also, because you can find it out. You know the song Whiskey Lullaby. I don't care about the Whiskey Lullaby and so on. I don't need that song. I don't care about that song. I got more love song than all the whiskey song that is crazy. You heard about the other song that I sent it to somebody else or what? Isn't that really crazy? I know where to find all this crazy song one, and I know about it. But like I said, don't drink. You drink for the pleasure of drinking. But when you drink and then you go live streaming, and when you hear other people that is streaming and talking about certain issues that you are having it together, it triggers you. It triggers the person. Exactly. And I did trigger someone with my conversation and my live streaming, one of it. And the fella really get mad with me. It was hilariously crazy. Yeah. It can get out of control. It can get out of control. I know about it. That's why I said, don't drink. When you drink, whether you're matured, you also get out of control. Because the subject that we talk about, and when you are having the same problem about the same subject, you get triggered. And when you get triggered, you get very upset. And you start to question and you start to bash. For no reason. I read the comments and dang, people relate to the songs. Yeah, I tell you, yes, it's very true. That's why I said a lot of songs out there that is with lyrics can upset some people, which is very true. That one is very true. And there's a lot of song that you can also touch a person's heart with it. There's a lot of song that you can touch a person's hearts with it. Like I just told Sunshine, there's one song you should sing to him. Because that song will touch his heart if he understands the lyric. If he understands the lyric. But if he cannot find out the lyrics behind what is being said on that song, too bad. Then he's beyond saving. It's funny for me because I never drink. Yeah, even if I drink, I can tell you, I can find the answer out. Because why? I don't drink until I get to the seventh heaven. When you drink until you get to the seventh heaven, in other words, the bottle control your brains. And when the bottle control your brains, you don't know what you're talking. You're talking through the bottles. Exactly. And that can be very dangerous. When there's certain subject that you talk about that is very sensitive. That's how you have this fight over in the bar and so on. For what reason? Because it's very sensitive and certain subject at the end is being said and you lose control, and that's how they fight. Not that they are drunk. Because of the issue of what is being said that upset the other person, then they fight. Your brains are out of control. That's why they call it the bar brawl. What's the reason? Misunderstanding what? From drinking. And the brains being controlled by the bottle. That's how it happens. If not, they never name it as bar brawl. And it happens very often. If you drink, you get drunk, and then you lie down and you talk nonsense, and you don't care nobody, and you don't instigate nobody, then all is peaceful. That's all I can tell you. So you got to find yourself whether drinking is good for you or bad for you. Because a lot of people it's very bad for them. It's not good. They cannot control themselves. They cannot control themselves. But if you can control yourself and you find that after drinking you get drunk already, then you just want to lie down, doesn't want to bother with anybody else and so on, in your own fantasized world, then it's good for you. Then it's good for you. You don't get involved into any trouble. Rather than you hurt yourself if you fall down, right? Or you tumble down. That's all. And that one you deserve it. Nothing else. That is true. That is life. That's all I can say. So, stay off the bottle when you want to go live streaming. Don't use the bottle as an excuse that I'm drunk. I'm talking through the bottle. Nobody will accept your sincere apologize. That's all I can say. That's why I don't drink when I'm streaming. But who say I don't drink? I never tell you and I show it to you only what. And I don't get drunk when I'm doing live streaming. Yeah, I go crazy. I talk nuts. I talk stupid. I do a lot of crazy things. But you're finding me that after all the crazy thing I tell you, I'm crazy, isn't it? I'm hilarious, isn't it? I'm nuts, isn't it? I can answer you. Because it's fun. You can control yourself. You can say what you want. But most of the time, I go very harsh. I'm very harsh. Because, like I said, some of the people you don't need to have mercy on them. Only Lord will give them mercy. I won't. That's why I drank coffee. Hello, just heading home. Let's have peace, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Correct, Faye. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah. If you get drunk over coffee, I can consider one thing. You save a lot of money. Because why? If coffee can get you drunk, coffee is very much cheaper than alcohol. And if you get drunk over it, why not? Why not? It's fun, isn't it? When you get drunk over the coffee. When you get drunk over the coffee, it's fine. It's very nice. Not a problem. You have all the fun. So yeah, going home after work. Sis Timmy and Sis Jacintia, hello. Yeah. Yeah, just having some fun only, got some conversation, nothing else. No hard topics to talk about. Just having some fun. And it's true, life will be very boring and very angry if you get angry with anyone. You'll get angry and you'll get upset. That is very true. So we just relax, have fun. Christmas is just around the corner. You are talking about 35 days. Very near. 35 to 40 days. Everyone here, hello, heading home now, work night shift. 16, wow, double. That means you're working double, 2 shift. Faye needs jokes, he is all out. Still sung the song, she gone nice to hear, but not good to feel. Still sung the song, she gone. I don't get it. What is it all about? What still sung the song? Ay. I don't know what you're talking about. What song you are referring to, Timmy? What song are you referring to? Huh? Maybe some song that you want me to sing? What? Oh, 11:35 already. 11:35 already. Time flies by, huh? Very fast. Yeah. Let's all be peace, forgive, and learn from it. Merry Christmas and wishing us all a settled. Faith, I think that one is up to the individual. You can't tell people what to do. That one is up to them to think for themselves. You cannot tell them what to do. They are not going to listen to you. Like I've told a lot of stories, this one there's no difference at all. They are not going to listen to you. Because there's a lot of people that is very upset, and they live in the world of fantasize and in the world of YT. And when they take everything seriously, all I can say is good luck to them. All I can say is good luck to them. That's why wishes only. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Because you cannot force them. And if they don't want to, if they don't want to let it go, like some people, they just keep on, they just keep on hitting about the same subject. I can tell you one thing. It's not going to end, and it's not going to help anyone. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But I don't want to talk about it. You better tell me when you call me out, so I won't wonder who you tackle. When did I call you out? I never call nobody out. You know, I don't call anyone out. I only call the one that comes after me. I don't call out the other person that don't go after me. And that's why one thing I do. And they don't like me, and I don't care, and I'm not bothered. Why should I be bothered with all these things when I can sleep soundly? Not everyone can sleep soundly from what is happening into the YT world. Not all of them. Some will get upset, some will get angry, and it will happen. Definitely. It will happen. Because not two persons are the same. If you're angry, just play the song like Lily Allen. I know about that song. I know. But, well, listen there, bad weather in Philippines and Indonesia. Yeah, they are having monsoon and so on. Year end is always like this. Year end is always like this. They have monsoon. And you can't help it, what? All islands are like this, what? Then Florida again next week. Yeah, all islands that's near the coast and so on, they will have all this kind of weathers. They will have, and it's natural. Now that we have so much of technology, we track it. But last time long ago, we don't have the technology, we don't know about it, we don't track it, so it's different. Now every day you get the information, because why? Technology is very advanced. Some have bad mood also. Calling Faye, but she can't reach door handle to come out to play. Hey, I'm too short to reach the handle. Yeah. Hey, you're not that short to reach the handle. It's just that you're fumbling with it and you cannot find it. You're fumbling because it's too dark. When it's too dark, you fumble and you cannot find. Hopefully you don't trip and fall at the same time. Faye. Crazy, You're looking for the handle. Well, be careful. Don't fumble and don't fall. Call dear Prudence. She will open the door. Oh, I know the song that someone loves to sing always. I know the song. But like I said, Sometimes I don't know what to say about. Like the problem that is over there on that one. I don't know. We cannot solve all the problem for everyone. It's just that they got to wake up and realize what they do is right or wrong. That's all. You can only advise them up to a certain stage. After that, like I said, I left off that chapter. So I told the fella, it's up to you now. Nobody can help you if you don't help yourself. That's why I put off the chapter. So, and that's where it ended. He got to find himself to answer to that question, and to look at himself what he's doing is right or wrong. Nobody can help him. Nobody can do anything if he's not going to do anything at all. Let's change the topic. Who is going to my Santa Claus? Don't problem the problems. Let the problem. No, it never problem me. It never bothers me. Like I said, I just let it be, and we just leave it there. Uncle E.T., I talk about the song, not the people. Where got song? Which song? FU I very long time never hear it already. What? I forget already. I very long time I didn't listen to it already. Maybe I got to put it in my songs collection also. Like so many other songs that I have it out there. But I think CJ sings it better. CJ sings it better. I think CJ sings it better. Not Lily Allen. CJ sings it better in a different format. CJ Low, I think. I don't know. I cannot remember the fat guy that sing the song, the same song. I think you can find it there. So he sings better, and the lyric is the same title. Yes, under the same title, and the first sing it in one of the bar. They sing it in the bar, and that one I think it looks. I don't know, but I prefer the way he sings. Wait, Faye. Okay, have to go now. All be safe and take care. You see, Richard is asking you to wait, like he asked me to wait, and I've already waited 2.5 hours. I waited 2.5 hours already. And we're still talking about all these songs and so on. Goodness, buang. You know the meaning of buang or not? Timmy, in my language? Sir Jason, you know the meaning of buang in my language or not? I think you know the meaning, isn't it? But I'm not going to tell, Richard, what's the meaning of buang in my language? Yeah, in your country it's crazy, but in my country got a different meaning. Got a different meaning. It's freezing here in Florida. Oh, the weather is already coming here already. Winter weathers. I thought it's already changed last month. So it's November, December, January, February. Oh, it's supposed to start end of November, October what? So November you have the winter month that is coming. December and January, by the time February and so on should be ended what? It's about the 4-month cycle, or is it 3 months? Should be 3 months, isn't it? But it goes in first. The change of the weather, and then goes into it, then it comes out from it by February. I think it's about that time. 3 months, 4 cycle. Yep. Buang in Bahasa Malaysia means throw away. Yeah. Yes, correct. Discarded. It's discarded. So you better don't discard. Richard, after it's going to kick you. Crazy, I tell you. That's why I say got different meaning. Certain when you change it to certain languages and so on, the meaning are not the same. Like you call it crazy, we call it discarded or throw away. but the meaning is totally not the same. It has a different meaning. But if you use it generally, it can also refer to it. Oh, no worries, I'm a Filipino, so Malay meaning is not applicable. Yeah, I know, but like I said, the meaning of it is totally different. If you are referring it to me, I would say, I will think of it as the other way around. And if you were to ask Sunshine, Sunshine will also tell you the same thing, it's discarded. Because Sunshine also understand that language. So, I don't know where they coin it out to be what is that, the Philippine language. I don't know about it. That's I cannot call you buang. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. You cannot use it because you are Malaysian. Yeah, then you can call me sayang, love. And sayang or selamat. Your spelling of selamat and our spelling of selamat is slightly different. But how is it going to mean? What's the meaning behind it? You see, it's more or less about the same. It's just that how are you going to use it? When you use it in certain contexts or certain forms, it will mean a different meaning at all. Totally different meaning. But if you were to turn it the other way around, it can also mean other meanings because it becomes two meanings. Like I said, it's dual usually. It's how you put it into sentence. That's why English easy. We just say crazy. Yeah. Yes, that is true. English is very easy. And English is very easy to understand also. Not a problem. Not a problem. But some people also do not understand basic English. That's the problem. Some people do not understand and do not comprehend English, the basic English also. So it become a problem. Like I said, we have too many languages all over the world. It's just that which one suits you and how are you going to make use of it. That's all I can say. And when you can make full use of it, it's very good. If you cannot, then it becomes a problem. That's all I can say. That's all it is. And where is Faye? Faye already reached home or half the way? My nephew can speak multiple language in one sentence. That's good. That's good. Because you have a lot of languages over there, what? And over here, so we mix it up also, what? We also mix it up here. It's just that the local here can understand. But if over in your country or you speak basic English one, the language that we used to call, what is it? Manglish. Here we call it Manglish. Singapore they call it Singlish. Philippine, I don't know what is it being called. Halagonian, Talagot and English. Like I said, here we call it Manglish. Singapore we call it Singlish. Thailand you got Thailish because it's a mixture of Thai language with English. So when you have multiple language that is together, even now our Manglish is also mixed with Bahasa also and English. And you have also some other slangs in it. It's also included in the slangs also. Because IO, AIYOO, is actually not Bahasa or English. It's actually Chinese. Because Chinese will use Ayo, why you do like this lah? So you have Ayo, why you do like this lah? It's three languages in one. So it become three languages in one. Because some of it is being used. Like now, they use the word cow cow. Cow cow is actually Chinese. Because it's not English and it's not Bahasa. Bahasa don't have the word cow cow. And then you also have the word kautim. Kautim is also not English or Bahasa. It's Chinese. So it's a mix of it. Now it becomes, everything is a mix of it because they coin it into a different ways so that it become a slang language. And a lot of them are using slang languages. Oh, not like that lah. Yeah, that's why I said it become all mixed up. And when it's all become mixed up, if you are fully English, you would not understand this language because it's totally different. Only the local here will understand because it's being used like some of the thing that they promote the products and so on. They use this kind of languages mix into it, and when you mix into it, they can understand and they will know what is it all about. And it's totally very different. Because you won't understand what. If now I tell her, he's circling in circles already. He's already having circle in his world. Richard is having circle in his world. Yeah, the past few days so I'm having some problems also in my transmission because one of the tower that is in service. When you have tower that is in service, the reception become very dependent on some of the tower overcrowding, then you have this problem. It's called latency because it cannot you are not sufficient to the data is not sufficient to be shared with so many people, and it slows down, and when it slows down it become like this. So that's why there's a lot of tower that can separate all the frequencies and all the reception and so on, so that you don't have so much of a problem. That's true, and that's how it happens, and it can happen, not a problem. So like I said, a lot of languages nowadays is a mix of all the local languages that your local can only understand. Not anyone can understand the local language. Like Timmy also same in your place. And if they were to go to certain place like Manila and so on, where some of these languages are not used, they will not be able to understand. And some of it will be translated into sentences or languages that is totally upside down from what you are saying. Well, all I can say is that you got to get used to it. You got to find the correct connections with it. Then you can understand. That's all I can say. By the way, it's already 2 hours and 50 minutes already, almost coming up to 3 hours. I think this is a very long streaming. Very long streaming. And I hope that everyone do understand that. Don't stay inside the YT world because you won't be happy. It's not a happy place for you to stay if you get provoked or you get upset about some other people languages or talks, because it can be very toxic. It can be very toxic. So all of y'all take care. Have a good night, good morning wherever you are. Try to be happy. Don't get upset with what is being said over the YT world because you won't be happy. Good fun stream. Thanks, care. Take care and sleep well. I don't have any problem. I sleep well. Thanks for it, Richard. I do enjoy my sleep. And actually, I wake up quite late also just now. I don't know. I just doze off and then I sleep. And then I wake up. Now I'm very energetic, and I don't think I'll be able to sleep for the next 2 hours at least. It's already coming to 12 o'clock. So it's bye-bye everyone. Take care. Coming up to Sunday already over here. After the clock strike 12, it's already 12 o'clock. There's Sunday morning. And I wish you all the best. Don't get upset. Don't get angry for no reason at all. Because it's all jokes and all fun. And if you're going to get upset, take a walk. Don't turn on the channel because you wouldn't like what is being said sometimes. It can be very hurting and it can be very intimidating. I can tell you that. That is very true. And if you don't have, I cannot explain that word. But only one thing is that if you cannot withstand this kind of craziness, it will drive you mad. So that's all. Take care. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Smile, be happy, take care of your health. Thanks for dropping by. And thanks for the chat and the companionship that we have over in this YT world that is just totally crazy and out of mind. And wish you all the best. Have a good weekend. Try to relax. Be happy, be joyful. That's all. Alright, bye bye everyone.